It's a whole different thing. It is.
Good morning, everybody. So good to see you all on this brisk, cold day. I hope you all are doing well. We're going to go ahead and get started. So let's find ourselves seated in a nice, strong mountain pose position. We want our feet firmly planted on the earth. Our knees are directly over our ankles. Our stomach muscles are nice and tight. Our backs are nice and tall. Our hearts are lifted and our shoulders are relaxed. We want our ears directly over our shoulders and neck directly over our head. And as you know, before we begin any chair yoga session, we always want to start with our intentions. So go ahead and take a deep inhale from the core of your stomach, through your nose, and exhale through your nose with your intentions. I intend to have a wonderful chair yoga session today. And let's go ahead and take a few more breaths, inhaling from the core of our stomach and exhaling through our nose. Keep it in mind, we have 3 phases of our chair yoga session. We have the warm-up, we have the work of our practice, and we have our final relaxation. We're in the warm-up phase of our practice. Let's go ahead and take our right hand and place it on the lower part of our stomach, and we're going to take our left hand and place it on our chest. Using our perfect breath, we're inhaling from the core of our stomach, and we're exhaling through our nose. And let's repeat that a few more times. And we always want to go at our pace. We always want to use our own perfect breath. We're going to do that one more time, inhaling from the core of our stomach and exhaling through our nose. And let's extend out our arms as we open up our hearts. And we always want to send out love. We always want to send out joy and safety and good health out into the world. I'm going to slowly bring our hands together in front of our hearts as we bring that love, joy, and safety back into our own hearts. And let's extend out our arms again. As we inhale, we're sweeping our arms up as high as we can, and we're bringing our hands together, slowly down to our heart center. I'm going to repeat that again a few more times. Extending out our arms as we're sweeping them up, and we're bringing our hands together, slowly down to our heart center. And let's keep in mind that there is no judgment on yourself or anyone else. There's no comparison or competition on yourself or anyone else. We do the best that we could do, and hopefully the rest will come. And bringing our hands down to our heart center. Now let's extend out our arms. We want our fingertips to touch from wall to wall as we're reaching and stretching and lengthening our arms. Let's go ahead and bend our fingers as we wake up our wrists, like we're opening up doorknobs. And we're twisting our wrists as we're opening up those doorknobs. Lengthening, stretching. Beautiful. Using your perfect breath. Very nice. Let's stop. Let's extend up our arms, inhaling and bringing our hands together down to our heart center. Again, extending out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. And we're bringing our hands together slowly down to our heart center. Let's do that one more time. Extending out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping up. And we're bringing our hands together down to our heart center. Very nice. Now let's rest our hands on our thighs. Let's do a little work on our neck. As we rest our hand on our head, we're going to bring our head over to the right side. As we feel the stretch in our neck, and we hold here for a couple of breaths. And let's bring our head back center. Let's repeat that again on the same side as we feel the stretch in our neck. And let's bring our head back center. Let's repeat that one more time. And bringing our head back center. Let's place our hand on our thigh and let's do the opposite side. This would be my left. Resting my hand on my head. And I'm bringing my neck over. I'm not pulling or pushing. And then I bring my head back center. We always want to inhale from the core of our stomach and exhale in the movement as we bring our head over in the opposite direction, feeling the stretch. And we're inhaling again as we bring in our head center. Let's inhale and exhale as we bring our head over to the left side again, or whichever side you're on. And let's bring our head back center. Let's do one more. And bringing our head back center, and let's bring our hand down. We're going to extend out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping up. And we're bringing our hands together to our heart center. Let's repeat that again, extending out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping up. And we're bringing our hands together to our heart center. Let's do that one more time, extending out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping up. And bringing our hands together to our heart center. Very nice. Let's rest our hands on our shoulders. We're going to extend out our arms. And using your perfect breath, we're going to inhale as we're twisting, turning our waist over to the right or left, whichever side you're on is perfectly fine. We're holding here for a few breaths. And we're bringing our body back center. And let's repeat that again on the same side. We're feeling the stretch in our waist. And let's bring our bodies back center. Inhaling again and twisting on the exhale. And let's bring our body back center. Let's do that in the opposite direction. Bringing our bodies over. It would be my left side. And let's bring our body back center. We're inhaling and we're exhaling on the twist. And let's bring our body back center. Let's do that one more time. And bringing our body back center. Let's extend out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping up. And we're bringing our hands together slowly down to our heart center. Let's repeat that again, extending out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping up. And bringing our hands together to our heart center. We're going to do that again, using our perfect breath. Very nice. Well, let's go ahead and do our triangle. We twist our arms, equal arms. We're twisting our arms, and for those of you that are unable to twist, you can always do like this. It's perfectly fine. And we're going to inhale as we're rising our arms up as high as we can, and exhale as we forward fold. And we're inhaling, and we're rising our arms up as high as we can, and exhale as we forward fold. Again, we're inhaling, and we're rising our arms up as high as we can, and we exhale as we forward fold. And this time we're going to bring our bodies back center. We're going to uncurl our arms. We're just going to shake it out a little. And now let's twist our arms in the opposite direction. Again, using our perfect breath as we inhale, rising our arms up as high as we can, and exhale as we forward fold. And inhaling again, rising our arms up, and exhale, forward fold. And let's do that again, inhaling again and rising our arms up. And exhale as we forward fold. And let's bring our bodies back center. Let's uncurl our arms, and we're going to just move our arms about. Very nice. Extending out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping up. And bringing our hands together to our heart center. Repeating that again, extending out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping up. And bringing our hands together to our heart center. Always using our perfect breath. Doing the best that we can. And hopefully the rest will come. And we're extending out our arms again. And this time we want to reach up as high as we can. Let our fingertips touch the ceiling. We're going to bring down our right arm. We're going to bring our bodies over in that direction, the right direction. We're lengthening and feeling the stretch in our waist. And we hold here for a few breaths. And we can always hold on to our chair, our friend, for support. Let's bring our hand back up. Inhaling again and exhale as we bring our left arm down, what would be my left arm. As I'm lengthening. Feeling the stretch in our waist. Inhale again, we're stretching, reaching. Exhale, bringing down my right arm and bringing my body over in the right direction. And let's repeat that again. Reaching and stretching, and exhale, bringing our arm down in the opposite direction. And inhale, bringing it up. Let's bring both hands together, down to our heart center. Let's repeat that again, extending out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping up. And bringing our hands together to our heart center. Again, we always go at our own pace. We do the best we can, and hopefully the rest will come. Now let's continue working on our waist. This time we're going to reach up as high as we can. We're going to exhale, bring both arms down to your right side and look over your left shoulder. So you're feeling the stretch in your waist and in your neck. And we're so grateful for what we're able to do. Let's bring our body back center. Sweeping our arms up again. And exhale. And this time we're going to bring our arms and hands down to the left side and look over our right shoulder. Again, feeling the stretch in our neck and in our waist. Let's repeat that again. Inhaling and exhaling. I'm over on my right side, looking over my left shoulder. Bringing our bodies back center, repeating that again on the opposite side. And exhale. Beautiful. And bringing our head back center. Inhale, sweeping up. Bringing our hands together to our heart center. Repeating that again. Down to our heart center. Let's do that one more time. Extending out our arms. Inhale, sweeping up. To our heart center. And this time when we extend out our arms and we reach up and we're stretching again as high as we can, we're going to exhale, bringing both arms down. Hold on to the back of our chair as we press out our chest. Always want to open up our hearts as we send out love, joy, and good health. Let's relax our chest. Extending out our arms again. Exhale, bringing both arms down, pushing out our chest as we breathe. Opening up our hearts. Always sending out love. Relaxing our chest, and let's repeat that one more time. Inhaling up. And exhale, both arms down, and pushing out our chest again. Beautiful. Let's relax our chest. Inhale, sweeping up. Bringing our hands together to our heart center. We're going to repeat that again. Extending out our arms. Inhale, sweeping up. Bringing our hands to our heart center. And let's do one more. Extending out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping up. And bringing our hands together down to our heart center. Let's rest our arms on our waist. We're going to stretch out our fingers, and we're going to do some moon flowers as we're pushing up, extending out our arms and fingers for our moon flowers, and we're bringing our arms back to our waist. Let's do 5 of those using our perfect breath, and we're going to go at our own pace. And we do the best that we can, and hopefully the rest will come. There's never any judgment on yourself or anyone else. We're just so grateful for the moment. Let's do a couple more. Very nice. And this time we're going to extend out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. And bring our hands together to our heart center. Let's do seated triangle pose. The seated triangle pose, we're just going to extend out our legs. And we're extending out our arms. We're going to inhale, sweeping them up. And exhale, we're going to bring our right arm down. And we're just going to kind of rest in your arm and your inner leg and go down as far as your body wants to go. This is our triangle pose. Seated triangle. Beautiful, beautiful. Very nice poses. Using our perfect breath, holding here for a few breaths. Very lovely. And let's slowly bring our body back center. Extend out our arms. Bring our hands together to our heart center. Extending out our arms again. Inhale, we're sweeping up. And this time, we're going to bring our left arm down, and we're going to go in the opposite direction for triangle. Triangle pose. And go as far as our body will allow us to go. Beautiful. And let's bring our bodies back center. Inhale, sweeping up. Bring your hands together to your heart center. And let's repeat that again. We're sweeping up. And exhale, we're on the right side now as we extending our arms down as far as we go, as far as we can. One arm. This is our triangle pose. And let's bring our body back center. Extend out our arms. Inhale, sweeping up. And exhale, this time we're going to bring our left arm down, and we're going to go in the opposite direction. Beautiful. Bring our bodies back center. Inhale, sweeping up. Bring our hands together to our heart center. Again, extending out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping up. And bringing our hands together to our heart center. Very nice. So we're still going to do some work on our arms. So let's go ahead and grab our straps. For those of you that have straps, using our perfect breath, we inhale as we extend out our arms. And we're holding here for a few breaths. Very nice. So we inhale, we're lifting as high as we can. And exhale, bringing our arms back forward. Again, inhale, sweeping up. Bring our arms up over our heads. And exhale back down. Again, repeating that again. And exhale. And this time when we sweep our arms up, we're going to go ahead and twist our waist over in the right side or left side. Again, there's never any judgment. And let's bring our body back center. And we're going to go in the same direction. Twisting our body, lengthening, and bringing our body back center. And let's do one more. And bringing our bodies back center. Now let's do the opposite direction. Bringing our body back center. Let's do that again. Always go at your pace. Bring our body center. Let's do one more. So grateful for what we're able to do. and bring our body back center. We're going to bring our arms down in front of us, extending out our arms, lengthening. Inhale, sweeping it up again. And exhale, we're going to bring our hands down. Let's put our straps on our thighs, and let's extend out our arms. Inhale, sweeping up. And bring our hands together to our heart center. So let's go ahead and work on our legs. We want to make sure, again, our bodies are always nice and tall, stomach muscles are nice and tight. Using our perfect breath, we inhale as we lift up our leg, and exhale, bring it back down. We're lifting up our leg again, and exhale, bring it back down. Repeating that again, and exhale back down. And this time when we lift, we're going to extend, bring our knee in, and back down. Again, we lift, extend, bring our knee in, and back down. Let's do that again. Very nice. And back down. Let's do the opposite direction. This would be my left. Using our perfect breath, we inhale as we lift and exhale back down. Again, we're lifting. Stomach muscles are tight. We're doing that again. Going at our pace. And this time when we lift, we extend. We're bringing our knee in and back down. Again, we lift, extend, bringing our knee in and back down. Let's do one more. Very nice. And now let's bring both feet under our straps. Bodies are nice and tall. Stomach muscles are tight as we inhale and lift up both legs. And we hold here for a few breaths. Very nice, beautiful poses. Such great balance. Beautiful. Holding, using our perfect breath, filled with so much gratitude for what we're able to do. And exhale, bring it back down. Very nice. Let's do that again. Inhale, lift. Very nice. Strengthening. Grateful. And bring our feet back down. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, lift. Beautiful. Very nice. And both back down. And now let's go ahead, let's place your strap on your lap, and let's extend out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping up, and we're bringing our hands together to our heart center. And let's do that again, extending out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping up, and bringing our hands together to our heart center. Now let's go ahead and do some lengthening in our back as we take our straps. We're going to bring our straps behind us as we stretch and lengthening our arms and our back. And extending out our arms and holding here for a few breaths. Our backs are nice and tall. Very nice. Beautiful, beautiful poses. And let's release our arms, and let's do that in the opposite direction. Extend. Using our perfect breath. Filled with so much gratitude for what we're able to do. And hopefully the rest will come. Very nice. And let's bring both arms down. And you can go ahead and place your straps on the back of your chair. We're going to extend out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping up. And bringing our hands together to our heart center. Again, extending out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping up. Bringing our hands together to our heart center. Let's do one more time. And now we're going to rest our hands on our thighs, rising our shoulders to our ears. And let's relax our shoulders. We're rising our shoulders to our ears. And exhale, relax. Again, we're rising our shoulders to our ears. Exhale, relax. And this time when we rise into our ears, we're going to circle forward. We're rising them up. And circle forward, rising them up, and circle forward. One more time. Beautiful. This time when we rise them up, we're going to circle backwards. We're rising them up and circle backwards. Again, rise them up and circle backwards. And let's do one more. Rise them up and circle backwards. Let's extend out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping up. And bringing our hands together to our heart center. Let's do that again. Extending out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping up. And bringing our hands together to our heart center. We're going to rest our hands on our thighs. And let's go ahead and extend out our arms, stretch out our finger as we wake up our fingers. We're going to bring our hand into a fist as we go ahead and twirl our wrist around as we wake up our wrist. Let's stop and go in the opposite direction. And now let's stop, extend out our hand as we're flexing our wrist up and we're flexing it down. We're flexing it up and flexing it down, flexing our wrist up and flexing it down. Again, we're flexing it up and flexing it down. Again, flexing up and flexing down. Let's extend out our hand, grab our elbow, bring it around and give ourselves that loving hug that we're so grateful for, that pat on our back. Very nice. Feeling the stretch in our arms. And let's extend out our arms. Inhale, sweeping up. Exhale, bring both arms down. We're going to extend out our left arm this time, stretching out our fingers. Let's go ahead and wake them up. Very good. And now let's bring our hand into a fist. And let's go ahead and twirl our wrist around. Beautiful. And then let's stop and go in the opposite direction. And now let's stop and go ahead and extend out your hand. We're going to flex our wrist up and flexing it down. We're flexing up and flexing it down. Again, flexing up and flexing it down. A few more. Very nice. One last one. Extending out our hand. Grab your elbow. Give yourself that loving hug again. Feels so great. So deserving. Beautiful. Let's extend out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping up. And we're bringing our hands together to our heart center. Let's do that again. Extending out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping up. And bringing our hands together to our heart center. So let's get ready for the work of our practice. We're going to go ahead and find ourselves standing behind our chairs. For those that can stand, for those that cannot stand, it's perfectly fine to remain seated. Always know that this is your practice, and hopefully the rest will come. Let's extend out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping up. And when we exhale, we're going to forward fold. We're going to hold on to the edge of our chair. I need to step back some, and then we push back from our hip for downward facing dog. This is our downward facing dog as we push back from our hip. And then we're bringing our hips forward as we soften our knees, standing up. Inhale, sweeping up again. And exhale, bringing both arms down as we hold on to the back of the chair, seated part, and push back from our hips. This is our downward facing dog. Bringing our hips forward as we soften our knees, extending out our arms again. Inhale. And exhale, forward fold, holding on to the back of our chair in downward facing dog, and pushing back from our hips. This is our downward facing dog. Hold it here for a few breaths. Very nice. Still holding. And now let's soften our knees as we bring our hips forward. Inhale, sweeping up. Bringing your hands together to your heart center. Let's do that again. Extending out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping up. And bringing our hands together to our heart center. And if you're far away from the chair, go ahead and move closer. As we inhale, we're sweeping our arms up. And it's time when we exhale, we're going to hold on to the back of our chair as we rise up on our toes. Feeling the stretch in our calves, strengthening our toes and our feet. And let's bring both feet back to the earth. And let's repeat that again. Always go at your pace. And always use your own perfect breath as we're rising up on our toes, strengthening, getting stronger. So grateful. And bringing both feet back to the earth. Let's do that again. Inhaling and exhaling. And holding onto the edge of our chair as we rise up on our toes, strengthening our calves. Very nice, very nice. And let's bring both feet back down. Let's extend out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping out. And we're bringing our hands together to our heart center. Let's do that one more time. Extending out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping out. We bring our hands together to our heart center. Go ahead and rest your hands on your chair. Now let's do alternate knee bends. We want to bend our right knee, and then we're going to bend our left knee. We're bending our right, and we're bending our left. We're bending our right, and bending our left. We're bending our right, and bending our left. Let's do a couple more. One last one. And let's bring both feet back to the earth. Inhale, extending up our arms, and bringing our hands together to our heart center. Let's get ready for our warrior poses. We're going to step back with our left leg, and we're going to bend our right knee. Extending out both arms into warrior one. Beautiful. Very beautiful warrior poses. We're creating balance here. Stamina. We're strengthening. And for those that need support, they can lean on their chair because the chair is our friend. Very nice. Again, we're creating balance, stamina. We're holding. We're grateful. Beautiful. Very nice. Balancing. Always use your perfect breath. You always want to feel your inhale, and you want to feel your exhale. Let's bring our left arm behind us. Look over the tips of your fingers of your right. We're in warrior two pose. Beautiful, beautiful warrior two poses. So lovely. We're in warrior two. Never any judgment on ourselves or anyone else. We always do the best that we could do. Beautiful warrior twos. Very nice. Still creating stamina and balance. Nice. Let's straighten out our bodies. Extend up your right arm. Look at the tips of your fingers. This is extended warrior pose. We're in extended warrior pose. So lovely. Very, very lovely. Go at your pace always. We're going to get ready to flow. We're going to go into warrior two, extended warrior. 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 Let's do a couple more. One last one. And now we're going to rest our arm on the edge of our chair as we lift up our leg into warrior three. And for those of you that are unable to lift up your leg with your feet flexed, you can rest your toes on the earth. Why? Because it's your practice. You do what your body will allow you to do. And hopefully the rest will come. Warrior three. Let's bring our leg down. Inhale, sweeping up. And exhale, soften your knees into your chair pose. Inhale, sweeping up again. And exhale, softening your knees into your chair pose. Beautiful. Let's do one more. Inhale, sweeping up. And exhale, we're softening into chair. Very beautiful chair poses, everyone. Very nice. A little more. Inhale, sweeping up. Bringing our hands together to our heart center. Hope you all are feeling well. Let's go over in the opposite direction. We're going to do our warrior one pose on the opposite side. So go ahead and step back with your right leg. And we're bending our left knee. Extending out both arms into warrior one on the opposite side. Always using our perfect breath. Holding on to our chair, our friend, if we need to. Great. Great balance. Very nice. Holding, strengthening, balancing. Filled with so much gratitude we are. Let's move into warrior two. As we bring our right arm behind us and we're looking at the tips of our fingers of our left. This is warrior two pose. We go at our own pace. There's never any competition. Beautiful. On warrior two pose. Let's straighten out our bodies. Extending up our left arm. Looking at the tips of our fingers. We're in extended warrior pose. Extended warrior. Let's get ready to flow. Warrior two, extended warrior, warrior two, extended warrior, warrior two, extended warrior, warrior two, extended warrior. Again, warrior two, extended warrior. I'm going to do a few more. Extended warrior. Again. Go at your pace. Use your perfect breath. Let's do one last one. And exhale as we rest our arm on the edge of our chair and we're lifting up our leg into warrior three pose. Our feet is flexed. Beautiful. Let's bring our leg down. Inhale, sweeping up. And exhale as we soften our knees into our chair pose. Again, inhale, sweeping up. And exhale, softening our knees into chair pose. Let's do one more. Inhale, sweeping up. And exhale, softening our knees into our chair pose. We're holding for a minute or two. And inhale, sweeping up. Let's bring our hands together to our heart center. Very nice. Let's do that again. Extending our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping up. Bringing our hands together to our heart center. Beautiful. So now let's go ahead and do some work on our legs again. And we always want to find ourselves standing in a nice, strong mountain pose position. Your feet are hip width apart, stomach muscles are tight, backs are tall, hearts are always lifted, and shoulders are relaxed. Hold on to your chair, your friend, if you like to, and if you don't, it's perfectly fine. Using our perfect breath, we're going to inhale as we lift up our right leg, and exhale, bring it back down. We inhale, lift, and exhale back down. Again, we lift, exhale back down. Let's repeat that again. Beautiful. Let's do that again. Repeat it again. And this time when we lift, we're going to tap forward, lift, tap to the side, lift, tap behind us. Inhale, lift, tap forward, lift, tap to the side, lift, tap behind you. Again, you lift, tap forward, lift, tap to the side, lift, tap behind you. Again, we lift, tap forward, lift, tap to the side, lift, tap behind you. Again, we lift, tap forward, lift, tap to the side, lift, tap behind you. Again, we lift, tap forward, lift, tap to the side, lift, tap behind you. Now let's hold it. Let's get some balance on our bodies. Holding on to our chair, our friend. Doing the best that we could do. So beautiful, beautiful poses. We're strengthening. We're grateful. Beautiful, beautiful. And hold it a little more. Very nice. Beautiful. Let's bring our leg down and shake it out. Good. Very nice. Okay, and let's do that again. On the opposite side, inhale, lift, and exhale back down. Again, we lift, back down. Again, we lift, inhale, lift. Using our perfect breath. Inhale, lift. Again, we lift. Let's do a couple more. Beautiful. And this time we're gonna lift, tap forward. Lift, tap to the side. Lift, tap behind you. Inhale, lift, tap forward. Lift, tap to the side. Lift, tap behind you. Inhale, lift, tap forward. Lift, tap to the side. Lift, tap behind you. Inhale, lift, tap forward. Lift, tap to the side. Lift, tap behind you. Inhale, lift, tap forward. Lift, tap to the side. Lift, tap behind you. Again, we lift, tap forward. Lift, tap to the side. Lift, tap behind you. Again, lift, tap forward. Lift, tap to the side. Lift, tap behind you. Again, we lift, tap forward. Lift, tap to the side. Lift, tap behind you. Then we're holding it. Backs are nice and tall. Stomach muscles are tight. Using our perfect breath. Go at our pace. Do what our bodies want us to do. So nice. Very, very nice. Strengthening, balancing, filled with so much gratitude. We are hanging out, doing what we can do. Beautiful. And hang out a little bit more, just a little more. Let's bring our leg down and just shake it out again. Very nice. Bring both feet back to the earth, extending out our arms. Inhale, sweeping up, and bringing our hands together to our heart center. Let's repeat that again. Always using our perfect breath, filled with so much gratitude for what we're able to do. And hopefully the rest will come. Let's get ready for another balancing pose, which is our tree pose. So let's go ahead and rest our toe on the earth. Our heel is resting on our ankle. And you can lean onto your chair, your friend, extending out our arms as we go ahead and grow our tree branches. And we hold here for a few breaths, doing the best that we could do. Very nice. Creating balance and stamina. Beautiful. Always using our perfect breath as a guide. Beautiful. We'll slowly bring our hands in front of our hearts as we continue our balance. Again, very nice. Beautiful. Hold on to the edge of your chair, bring your feet down. We're going to move our legs again, just a little. Very good. And now let's do the opposite side. We're resting our toe on the earth. Our heel is resting on our ankle. And we grow our tree branches. Tree branches could be in any direction. It's perfectly fine. So wonderful. So lovely. Beautiful, beautiful tree poses. Very nice. Beautiful tree poses. Let's bring our hands to our heart center. Let's hold on to the edge of our chair. Bring our feet down as we go ahead and move our feet about, shaking it out just a little. Very good. Bring both feet back to the earth. Let's find ourselves seated back in our chairs. And we're moving into the cool down phase of our practice. Again, we're going to find ourselves seated in a nice, strong mountain pose position as we make sure our feet is firmly planted on the earth with our knees over our ankles. Our stomach muscles and bellies are nice and tight. Our backs are nice and tall with our hearts lifted and shoulders relaxed. Our ears are over our shoulders and neck directly over our head. Let's extend out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping up. Bringing our hands together down to our heart center. We're going to repeat that again. We're in the cool down phase of our practice. Extending out our arms. Inhaling from the core of our stomach and bringing our hands together to our heart center. Let's rest our hands on our thighs. We're going to do a little work on our ankles and feet. We inhale as we rest our heel to the earth and exhale, bring it back down. We're resting our heel to the earth and exhale, bring it back down. Again, resting our heel to the earth and bring it back down. And this time when we rest our heel to the earth, let's go ahead and wake it up by twirling our ankles around. Very nice. And now we're going to stop and go in the opposite direction. Beautiful. Now we're going to stop and bring our leg back down, feet to the earth. Let's do the opposite side. Inhale and exhale as we rest our heel to the earth. And let's bring our feet back down. Again, resting our heel to the earth and exhale back down. We're doing heel to earth and exhale back down. One more, heel to earth, exhale back down. And this time when we do heel to earth, let's go ahead and wake up our ankles as we twirl them around. Beautiful. Waking up our ankles. Very nice. Always use your perfect breath. And now let's stop and go in the opposite direction. Beautiful. And then we're going to stop and bring our feet back down. And let's extend out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping up. And bringing our hands together to our heart center. Let's repeat that again. Using our perfect breath always. We're so grateful for what we're able to do. We're going to repeat that again. Inhaling. And exhaling down to our heart center. Let's do one more. Beautiful. And exhale down to our heart center. Now let's rest our hands on our thighs. We're going to go ahead and rest using your perfect breath, we're going to inhale again from the core of our stomach. We're just going to rest our backs, bringing our backs, resting them on the edge of our chair and dropping our head back. And holding our head here for a few breaths. And let's bring your head up and now bring your shoulders and your back to a seated position. Let's go ahead and bring our backs back again, resting our shoulders on the edge of our chair, dropping our head back, holding here for a few breaths. And then we're bringing our head center and moving our shoulders up and back into a nice, strong seated position. Let's do that again as we're resting our shoulders on the edge of our chair, dropping our head back. Let's bring our head center, bringing our shoulder and our back into a nice, tall, seated position. Let's extend out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping up and bringing our hands together to our heart center. We're filled with so much gratitude for what we're able to do. We're going to repeat that again. Very nice. And bring our hands to our heart center. And let's extend out our arms this time. And now we're going to do working on the right and left sides of our brain as we take our right hand, lifting our left knee and rest it there and exhale. Inhale and exhale as we do left to right. Now we're doing right to left. And we go at our pace, left to right. And we're doing right to left. Do the best that you can. Hopefully the rest will come. Very nice poses. We're working on the right and left sides of our brain. Very good. Let's do a few more. Beautiful. Do a couple more. Very nice. One last one. And inhale, sweeping our hands up and bringing our hands together to our heart center. Again, extending out our arms. Inhale, sweeping up and bringing our hands together to our heart center. Let's get ready for our final relaxation pose, Shavasana. Go ahead and again find yourself seated in a nice strong mountain pose position. You can close your eyes if you like to, or leave them open. And go ahead and take your awareness to your breath. You're going to feel the inhale, and you're going to feel the exhale. Go ahead and feel the inhale and the exhale. We're in our final relaxation pose, Shavasana. Your awareness is on your breath. Let's curl the toes on our right foot. Using your perfect breath, inhale as you lift that leg a couple of inches from the earth. And exhale, bring it back down. Once it reaches the earth, uncurl your toes, relax that foot and leg. Just let it flop. Forget about it. Go ahead and curl the toes on your left. Inhale as you lift that leg a couple of inches from the earth. Exhale, bring it back down. Once it reaches the earth, uncurl your toes, relax that leg and foot. Just forget about it, let it flop. In the final relaxation pose, Shavasana. Using your perfect breath, inhale and go ahead and squeeze and tighten your buttocks muscles. We're squeezing and tightening our buttocks muscles. And exhale, relax your buttocks muscles. Let's stretch out the fingers on our right hand. Go ahead and bring it into a fist. Using your perfect breath, inhale as you lift that arm a couple of inches from your thigh. Exhale, bring it back down. Once it reaches your thigh, uncurl your fingers, relax that arm. Inhale. Just forget about it. Go ahead and stretch out the fingers on your left. Bring it into a fist. Inhale as you lift that arm a couple of inches from your thigh. And exhale, bring it back down. Once it reaches your thigh, uncurl your fingers, relax your hand and arm. Just let it flow. Go ahead and push out your stomach. And let's relax our stomach. Go ahead and raise your shoulders to your ears. And exhale, relax your shoulder. Go ahead and shrug your shoulders in front of you. And let's relax our shoulders. Let's go ahead and push our shoulder blades together. And let's relax our shoulder blades. Go ahead and turn your head to the right and bring your head back center. Let's turn our head to the left and bring in our head back center. Let's go ahead and push out our chest again. Let's relax our chest. Lower your head in front of your neck. Send your thyroid some love. And let's bring our head back center. Let's raise our head, open up our eyes. Let's let our eyeballs look straight across the ceiling. And let's bring our eyeballs straight up top. Let's let our eyeballs look over to the right. And let's bring our eyeballs back center. Let's let our eyeballs look over to the left. And bring in our eyeballs back center. Go ahead and close your eyes. And bring your head back center. Your awareness is on your breath. In the final relaxation pose, Shavasana. Let's raise the eyebrows on our face. Go ahead and relax your eyebrows. Let's open up our mouths and stick out our tongues. Let's relax our tongues and our mouths. And let's tighten our facial muscles. Tight facial muscles. And let's relax our facial muscles. We're in the final relaxation pose, Shavasana. We're feeling the inhale and we're feeling the exhale. Let's extend out our arms as we open up our hearts again. Always, always want to send out love, joy, and safety, and good health out into the world. Let's slowly bring our hands together as we bring that love, joy, safety, and good health back into our own hearts. And let's extend out our arms again as we're sweeping them up, bringing our hands together slowly down to our heart center. Let's extend out our arms again, sweeping them up and bringing our hands together to our heart center. Feeling ever so grateful for all we were able to do in our chair yoga session today. And let's extend out our arms again. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. Bringing our hands down to our heart center. As we conclude our practice, we're going to take a deep inhale from the core of our stomach and exhale with oh. May you all be filled with good health. May you all be filled with love. May you all be filled with compassion. And may you all be filled with joy. Thank you so much for joining Chair Yoga today. Namaste. Thank you so much.
Can I just put some chocolate?
So, yes.
Please.
Thank you. Very nice.
Give me some time.
Okay.
There was a time in the closet.
Oh. Okay. Thank you.
Yes, yes.
This is